The bold and the beautiful spoilers say Brooke Logan will be nursing a broken heart by the end of the week on the CBS soap. Imagine betraying your own daughter to help your man get his company back, only to find him in bed with his ex-wife. When Brooke learns about Ridge Forrester and Taylor Hayes' tryst, you know what is going to hit the fan. Here's what's happening on B&B this week. Spoilers ahead. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Taylor Hayes and Ridge Forrester cross a line. Brooke Logan and Taylor Hayes' battle over Ridge Forrester has played out for decades on The Bold and the Beautiful. When Taylor returned in 2024 and was diagnosed with broken heart syndrome, we all knew it was only a matter of time before she and Ridge hit the sheets. This week, Brooke will learn the hard way what happens when you let your man clear his chakras with his ex. In Ridge's defense, he only slept with Taylor because he thought Brooke had betrayed him. Oops! Brooke and Taylor have mellowed out over the years, but there's a high probability viewers could get a good old-fashioned catfight. Brooke has a habit of blaming the women that Ridge sleeps with instead of him, and Taylor Hayes will have a huge target on her back. Despite the fact that the shoe has been on the other foot numerous times, Brooke will rake Taylor's name over the coals for sleeping with a taken man. In Taylor's defense, Ridge was more than willing. B&B spoilers. Brooke Logan gets even. What can Brooke really do to get even with a woman who just had a failing heart? Well, smashing food in her face may not be an option. Brooke can hit Taylor where it really hurts and make sure her daughter, Steffi Forrester, never gets her job back at Forrester Creations. She could even take things further and intentionally sabotage Ridge and Steffi's company while she's in charge. Do you think Brooke will use her new position of power to get revenge on cheating Ridge? Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Soap Spectrum. I am Emily here. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Keep watching, so let's dive into today's video. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Tuesday, January 7, 2025 are finally here. In Tuesday's episode, expect Daphne Rose to meet with Carter Walton and Hope Logan. Meanwhile, Fanny Grayson will be back about her own perfume pitch for Forrester Creations. Plus, Steffi Forrester Finnegan outlines her plan to get the company back. Keep reading and let's get started talking about what is coming up in tomorrow's episode. B&B spoilers for Tuesday, January 7 reveal that Steffi doesn't plan on just taking this takeover lying down. Justin Barber can't find a solution yet, but is likely still looking. Meanwhile, Steffi has come up with a plan on how to fight back. Steffi will explain this plan to her loved ones. It involves a famous perfumer that enters Forrester Creations as a mole. Steffi explains her plan to her family. However, there might be some questions about whether this plan will really work. What would be really interesting is if Brooke, Daphne, and Zende Forrester Dominguez all worked together. While Brooke has already lost Ridge Forrester, she still might want to prove she had pure intentions all along. B&B spoilers. Daphne Rose's challenge. Interestingly enough, Daphne will go to Forrester Creations to talk about getting a perfume line. However, Carter and Hope also have Fanny, who also wanted a perfume line. If Forrester Creations were much larger, then 2 perfume lines might be okay. However, Carter and Hope really just need one for the size of Forrester Creations. Fanny Grayson's perfume future. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Tuesday, January 7 reveal that Daphne meets with Carter and Hope and blows them away. Carter and Hope are impressed by Daphne. Of course, she likely gets some tips from Steffi on how to get an approval. Steffi needs Daphne in there so she can find out what's going on and how to fight back. It is confirmed that later this week, Brooke Logan gives the green light for Daphne's line. So that sounds like Fanny is sent packing. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Tuesday, January 7, 2025. In the January 7 episode, fans might also see what happens as Luna Nozawa ogles at Will Spencer through the staircase. Is Will going to be Luna's next romantic obsession? With Luna hearing about Remy Price and hearing of Electra Forrester's ordeal, what is this angelic serial killer going to do next? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to keep watching the soap on CBS or Paramount Plus to find out what happens next. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Tuesday, January 7, 2025, tease Steffi vowing to not go down without a fight. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Steffi has a secret plan to win back Forrester Creations. Steffi Forrester Finnegan is not about to let Hope Logan win this war, or any Logan for that matter. Instead, she has formulated her own plan to win back Forrester from Hope and Carter Walton. It doesn't matter to Steffi or Ridge Forrester that Brooke Logan already had a plan she was going to put into action from the inside. She is the new CEO and was going to use this leverage to talk Carter and Hope into doing the right and mature thing and just form another LLC to give the company back. Ridge and Steffi no longer trust Brooke, and Steffi thinks her idea will work better. She is not about to let her grandfather's company go down the drain with those Logans running it. As always, Steffi believes that she knows best, but she can very well make things much, much worse. When Steffi flies off the handle, that is often the case. A new start for SC. Meanwhile, Hope and Carter are sure they know what is best to bring Forrester Creations into the future, and it's not just hope for the future. Carter and Hope are ready to introduce new lines to the fashion house, including one from Daphne Rose. Daphne will make her pitch on Tuesday, but will Carter and Hope go for it? Or better yet, will Brooke? Brooke does make a CEO move by approving Fanny Grayson's new fragrance. Brooke doesn't really want to be CEO of Forrester, but Ridge is going to refuse to listen to her and go right back to Taylor Hayes. Brooke figures she might as well make the best of it. Maybe she can help SC reach new heights without Steffi and Ridge holding her back. She's already done it before with Belief. The bold and the beautiful spoilers for Tuesday, January 7, 2025 are here. In tomorrow's episode, fans can expect Fanny Grayson to pitch her fragrance line. Next on The Bold and the Beautiful. Meanwhile, famous perfumer Daphne Rose makes her own pitch at Forrester Creations. Plus, Steffi Forrester Finnegan explains her plan to take the company from Carter Walton and Hope Logan. Keep reading and let's talk about what is coming up in the next episode of the CBS soap opera. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Justin Barber stuck. B&B spoilers for Tuesday, January 7 reveal that it seems that the Forrester family isn't doing anything about the takeover. Justin Barber hasn't been able to come up with any solutions, but he is continuing to look into the case. Meanwhile, Steffi tells her family about what plan she has come up with. B&B spoilers. Daphne Rose's debut. Apparently, Steffi is the one who pushes Daphne to make a pitch to Forrester Creations. Daphne is in Paris and must have a good and solid relationship with Steffi. It's not like Steffi can just trust anyone with this task. So Daphne will do her best to get into the company and report powerful intel back to Steffi. The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Steffi Forrester Finnegan explains. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Steffi explains her plan to her loved ones. As Steffi learns information from Daphne, there could be a twist. It is teased that Daphne could cause problems between Carter and Hope. It wouldn't surprise me a bit if Steffi told Daphne to worm her way into Carter's arms. Since Steffi thinks that Hope is responsible for the takeover, she might think that all Carter needs is a more honorable piece of arm candy. The only complication I see with this plan is that Daphne could actually fall for Carter or end up siding with Hope. B&B spoilers. Tuesday, January 7, 2025. In tomorrow's episode, fans will also see Fanny make her pitch to Forrester Creations. Fanny is hoping for a fragrance line. However, Carter and Hope also want to be sure they make the right choices. It makes no sense for Forrester Creations to have two perfume lines. So since we know Brooke Logan approves Daphne's line, Fanny might get rejected. There is also the situation with Luna Nozowa and Bill Spencer. With Luna secretly being on house arrest at Bill's place, how soon before someone finds out? Could Bill end up losing everything and everyone because of Luna? The Bold and the Beautiful scoop reveals Taylor Hayes will ask Ridge Forrester what happened. Also coming up, Steffi Forrester has a plan to win back the family company. Plus, Hope Logan and Carter Walton will be impressed with Daphne Rose. B&B spoilers tease Steffi may have figured out a way to take down Hope and Carter. So she'll head over to Eric Forrester's mansion to tell him Ridge and Taylor. B&B Daily Scoop. How will Daphne undermine the couple? Steffi will reveal that she's recruited someone to sabotage Hope and Carter. With this person on the inside, along with Zendi Forrester, she'll say it may not be long before they're back running Forrester Creations. Ridge, Taylor, and Eric will press her for details, but she'll tell them she's keeping that under wraps for now. However, will she divulge all to John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, when she returns home later that evening? Meanwhile, Daphne will head into the Forrester CEO office to meet with the new top executives. She too will be pitching her scent skills. Rumor has it, the French perfumer will charm both Carter and Hope. But it turns out Daphne is the mole Steffi has recruited. So what has she been instructed her to do in order to undermine Hope and Carter, and will she succeed? Bold and the Beautiful scoop. Brooke pushed her out of the way. Finally, Brooke Logan had it out with Ridge on Monday's B&B. Not only did she tell him she was done, she told him to have fun with Taylor, his second choice. Then she pushed Taylor out of the way as she stormed out of Eric's place. On Tuesday, a shocked Taylor will ask Ridge what went on between he and Brooke. No doubt, he'll say it's over between them. But will he also mention that Brooke called her his second choice? The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that Remy Price has been arrested, but he could get a redemption story pretty quickly. Luna Nozowa has heard about Electra Forrester's ordeal. So it's becoming clear that Luna's next target is Electra. It might not be Will Spencer who saves Electra this time, though. What if Remy busts out of jail or gets released somehow and saves Electra from Luna's killer scheme? Keep reading and let's talk about the possibilities. B&B spoilers reveal that Electra found the photos that Remy faked of her all over the wall in his apartment. Electra ran, but Remy chased her down. For a bit, it almost appeared as if Remy and Electra might both go over the rooftop railing. Thankfully, Electra finally got a signal and was able to reach Will. On the phone, Electra told Will that Remy was after her. Electra sent Will her location, and he zoomed on his motorcycle to save the day. All it took was one punch to the nose and Remy went down, down, down. It was a pretty quick fight, but Remy might have already been tired out from chasing Electra all over La. In the end, the authorities took Remy away. However, fans are already wondering if Remy might make a return. Luna Nozowa's intel. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers reveal that after Electra's ordeal, Will took her to meet his father. While Luna hid at the top of the staircase, Will and Electra told a bewildered Bill Spencer all about Remy. As Luna listened, Electra told Bill Remy's full name, about the apartment at Il Giardino, the photos, and her job at Forrester Creations. It was a whole lot of information about Electra in one swoop, but Luna just happened to be listening to every single word. The Bold and the Beautiful spoilers, surprise redemption? With Luna's creepy smile on the stairs, it seems her next obsession might be Will. That means Luna has to get Electra out of the way. While Will is Electra's hero now, what if Luna and Remy somehow come into contact? Luna can't leave the estate, but she can make phone calls and send letters. What if Luna tries to make some sort of sinister alliance with Remy, only for him to save Electra at the very last minute? It would certainly complicate Electra's life, and it might give her a controversial love triangle as well. After all, Electra/Remy/Will are giving us all the Thomas Forrester Hope Logan vibes, so stay tuned. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that now that Electra Forrester has been saved and has her job back, what's next? Since it's a soap, it would be a mistake for Electra to let her guard down now. With Electra back at Forrester Creations, could she once again have trouble with mean model Lainey? In fact, it wouldn't be surprising if Luna Nozawa found out a way to connect with Lainey to get rid of Electra. Keep reading and let's talk about the possibilities. B&B spoilers reveal that Electra was loving her job at Forrester Creations. Electra was able to work with her protective and loving aunt, Ivy Forrester. Electra seemed to be enjoying designing the jewelry too. Then, Electra was also getting closer to Will Spencer. When Electra ran into an old friend from Dallas and Lay, Electra was so happy. Unfortunately, Remy Price was deceptive and was secretly targeting Electra all this time. In the end, Electra learned the horrifying truth about Remy and Will saved the day just in time. After Will saved Electra, Remy was arrested and taken into custody. An arrest is rarely the end of a story in soaps, though. Back to Electra, she was overjoyed to have her job back at Forrester Creations. Electra was also relieved that Remy's faked photos of her seemed to be coming to an end. The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Will took Electra to meet his dad, Bill Spencer. While Luna hid at the top of the staircase, she listened to Electra and Will's story. Luna learned Remy's full name, his crimes, about the photos, Electra being fired and rehired at Forrester Creations, and of course, how much Will adores his girlfriend. That's a lot of information that Luna got in just a few minutes. Of course, Luna is going to do something with it. It wouldn't be surprising if Luna started doing some web research to find people at Forrester Creations to help her out with Electra. The bold and the beautiful spoilers mean model strikes again? After Electra got her job at Forrester Creations, there were 3 new models. One of them was a mean girl named Lainey. Now, Lainey seemed to have the hots for Will and really wanted Electra out of the way. Lainey never did anything illegal and over the top. Lainey just wanted Will for herself. That plan never worked because Will was just too into Electra. However, could Luna somehow connect with Lainey, maybe online? Could Luna and Lainey form an alliance? If so, it might take a while before Luna's part in Electra's problems is exposed. In fact, Luna and Lainey might even do something with Electra's deepfake past, so stay tuned. Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember to keep watching the soap on CBS or Paramount Plus to find out what happens next. The bold and the beautiful spoilers and updates reveal Steffy Forrester's Jacqueline Masinswood has concocted a secret plot to regain control of the family business. In a recent preview of storylines and plots for 2025, executive producer and head writer Brad Bell dropped some serious hints. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, the beginning of the end for Carter Walton. Bell teased an exciting twist in the downfall of Forrester Creations, all thanks to Steffy, the former co-CEO, had been plotting this move for some time. In a conversation with Insider, Bell shared that viewers can expect a whirlwind of passionate romances and relentless drama. The heart of this turmoil revolves around the impending coup at Forrester Creations, which is set to reach a dramatic climax. Carter remains steadfast in his support of the Logans, but Eric Forrester and Ridge Forrester are unwilling to collaborate with him under these circumstances. They are deeply unsettled by the prospect of their family business being torn away from them. B&B spoilers. Zend is caught in the middle. Caught in the crossfire of the Logan Forrester conflict is Zendy Forrester Dominguez, who faced the tough decision of aligning himself with Forrester Creations. Eric, Ridge, and Steffy rallied around him, urging him to remain with the team. He is, after all, an indispensable resource capable of providing crucial insights and ensuring the company's survival. Yet, lurking in the shadows is another player, pulling strings behind the scenes. Moreover, this storyline promises to unravel a significant secret and a surprising twist. The Bold and the Beautiful Spoilers, an enticing corporate spy. In December, it was announced that Muriel Hilaire would be joining the cast of B&B on Tuesday, January 7. She will portray the character of Daphne Rose, a French woman tasked with assisting in the creation of Forrester's upcoming perfume. However, her talents extend beyond just crafting exquisite scents. According to Belle in an interview with Insider, she's a plant by Steffi to really undermine Carter and to dismantle this current situation where he, Hope, and Brooke are in charge. Daphne will employ her interesting techniques to reclaim Forrester Creations for its rightful owner. Will her captivating beauty and charm be enough to sway Carter? Not only is she set to thwart Carter's ambitions, but she may also spell trouble for Cope. Steffi's scheme has the potential to unfold in numerous ways. The Bold and the Beautiful Spoilers say Bill Spencer and his new roommate Luna Nozawa get visitors at the mansion. Will Spencer Jr. stops by to surprise his dad and unknowingly catches his dad's stowaway's eye. Here's what's coming up next week on Bold and Beautiful. Keep reading for all the details. The Bold and the Beautiful Spoilers. Luna Nozawa back to her old ways. Dollar Bill can be a bit dense sometimes. Somehow the billionaire thought bailing a young killer out of prison and hiding her in the attic was a brilliant idea. It won't be long before the you-know-what hits the fan and the writers are already laying down the groundwork for a messy new storyline. Is Luna Nozawa really a changed woman, or is she on the prowl for her next victim? Bold and the Beautiful viewers know that Luna's motivation has always been money. She killed Hollis and Tom Starr in an evil plot to keep her bio dad a secret and get a spot in Bill Spencer's will. Her plan almost worked too, but when it didn't, Luna even tried to seduce her fake dad. Dollar Bill has his guard up and knows what Luna Nozawa is really capable of, but his son does not. B&B Spoilers. Will Spencer Jr. stops by. According to B&B Spoilers, Will and Electra will stop by the Spencer mansion so that Bill can meet his new girlfriend. Previews for this week's Bold and Beautiful show Luna hiding on the staircase and spying on the family moment. Will wasn't in town when Luna and her mother were living at the mansion, and the former fashion intern seems smitten with the much more age-appropriate version of Dollar Bill. There's only one problem: Will has a girlfriend. Bold and Beautiful Spoilers hint that it will only be a matter of time before Luna corners Will Spencer at his dad's house and introduces herself. She was supposed to stay hidden, but accidents happen, right? Do you think that Luna will try to seduce Bill's son? Is Will Spencer going to get tangled up in Luna's web of lies and deceit? The Bold and the Beautiful Spoilers and updates. Keys Steffi Forrester realizes that she must take action to thwart Carter Walton's ambitions. With Carter at the helm of Forrester Creations, alongside Hope Logan, and having named Brooke Logan as his new CEO, Steffi is determined to disrupt their plans. The Bold and the Beautiful Spoilers. Steffi's a woman of action. Steffi is a woman who thrives on taking charge, and she's determined to devise a plan that will shake things up for the powerful trio. While Brooke took the CEO position with the goal of reinstating the Forresters, Steffi might be skeptical about her true intentions. After all, this is the realm of the Forresters, and Steffi is not keen on allowing a Logan to hold power for any longer than necessary. With her sights set on ousting Carter, Hope, and Brooke, Steffi is ready to set a new scheme into action. Steffi has an unending hatred for Logans, mainly based on Brooke, but extending to all of them, blaming them for ruining her grandfather and father's marriages. B&B Spoilers. Is the new employee a plant? Had previously hinted at the possibility of Steffi bringing in a new character named Daphne Rose as a strategic insider for the Forrester family. Now, B&B head writer and executive producer Bradley Bell has officially confirmed this exciting development to Insider. Steffi will indeed be giving directives to Daphne, who is likely to be well compensated for stirring up trouble for Carter, Hope, and Brooke. Unbeknownst to Carter and the others, the new fragrance designer they've brought on board is actually working under Steffi's orders to undermine their influence. Steffi will guide Daphne in executing some bold maneuvers, ultimately ensuring that the Forresters reclaim their dominance. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Daphne must convince Carter of her loyalty. Daphne is set to present herself as a devoted employee to Carter, but her true allegiance lies with Steffi. If our predictions hold true, things could spiral out of control if Steffi instructs Daphne to charm Carter away from Hope. Then she could persuade him to sign new LLC documents to reclaim Forrester's influence. As the plot thickens, Daphne might find herself genuinely falling for Carter, adding another layer of complexity to the unfolding drama.